Alright. The old Forge Classical. Don't hold back, let him have it. Base spawn, lift. Window. Sentinel beam. Sniper. Is this a symmetrical map? Doesn't look like it. Another commando. First impression is that this is like a free-for-all map. Yeah, this definitely looks to me like almost like a free-for-all map. It's like asymmetrical, but asymmetrical with like a sniper in the middle and like bulldogs on the side is like kind of interesting. There's also like a sentinel beam like right in the middle too. But yeah, I mean I can't really tell you how it would flow, to be honest. I would say this just seems like a free-for-all map. Baseline. Can I sit on this? Man. Do see you got some little things here and there, and there's a stalker. Okay, there's a lot of weapons on this map. I mean, casually, I could see this being fine. I think it definitely fits like an FFA style more than anything. If it were to be anything else, yeah, I think visually it's okay. I think it could look a little bit better. It looks a little blocky. Some colors stand out more than others, and look like, I don't know, a little like out of place in some spots. But I mean, at least you tried. You actually tried putting some effort into the visuals, which I could see. Noisy visually, yeah. I mean, there is a lot of grass, just kind of like littered all over the place, but that's not too bad. I think this would be like fine as just like a casual, like just running around gunning type of casual play style. Ranked, yeah, not so much. The asymmetrical map style is like fine, but it has to be like relatively balanced. And there seems to be like a mixture almost of like trying to be symmetrical and then also being asymmetrical. Feels like there's almost not like a cohesive theme, and especially with like in terms of, and again, in terms of competitive, you want to have probably like a very straightforward like idea of how things are supposed to be. And like, I mean, let me go to the corners. This is one corner. This is another. Just do a little round of the edge. Where's that? Where did I spawn at? Oh, it was over here. Yeah, like all the corners have like completely different setups essentially, which again is fine, but even for, I would say, like a map that needs to play probably a little bit more, or just have probably a little bit better flow, you want to have just a type of cohesion, or yeah, cohesion to it. Like it needs to kind of make sense, I think, visually and like structurally. It's okay to have differences, but it's like you almost want to have like twos or pairs of things going together. Map's not bad. I think, like I said, I think it could use a little bit of work, but not too bad. Check out a midship inspired map. Oh yeah, what's the name of that? It's like Starboard, right? Yeah, I'll check it out. Again, it doesn't even necessarily have to do with exactly like how the visuals themselves were, but just the cohesion of like how things look and how things are matching. Like obviously this is, again, this is just like the cohesion of a symmetrical map, and everything's going to be obviously perfectly symmetrical. There's going to be probably another pair of stickies in what essentially should be the bubble. Stalker, interesting. But there's just a cohesive like story being told in terms of like the visuals. It's not going to be anything like completely random visually with color. And again, maybe again the difference in colors was on part of just Forge fuck, so I can't really knock that, to be honest with you. Oh, this is like car 1, isn't it? Car 2. Sword? Or this is more like, oh, this is more like P2 actually. P3. Interesting. Kind of need repulsor. Or go front of the front of it, or you can clamber this. Ah, dude, I would so much rather be playing this map. My God, I can tell you this is a better map than probably every flag we're playing right now. Just midship, but better for Infinite. I can tell you that right now, right this very second. Yeah, I mean, this map looks great. A lot of open lanes for people to get melted. I mean, that's midship for you. Camo is bottom mid. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of how this looks, to be honest with you. I feel like there's a lot of potential. The sightlines and everything. But yeah, I would love to be playing this map, honestly, compared to Pit. Or Argyle. Argyle, like I said, Argyle in its current state is just not, it's just not it. It ain't it. Oh, I just realized Stalker's on like a tier 3 pad? Oh, and it has 50% ammo. Damn, dude. Just, I can't wait till this is actually a thing. You overheat twice, and you're basically at 0. Like, good God. Sandbox is different in the ranked mode. Let me check it out then. Psychic spawn. Oh, there is a basement lift. Big drop. I think I should be able to. I think there has to be a way though, right? Has to be a way. Sword. Still stickies. Repulse. Stalker. This is the same layout. This is literally the same layout. Here. Bulldog. Dude, we really do need to get out of the habit of putting a Bulldog and Heat Wave on like every single map. It's kind of cringe. Just start putting Sentinel Beams and Hydras on maps, man. I'd rather be dying to that than the fucking Bulldog. Good God. At least those weapons, like, the outplay is way more potential. Like, it's just there. There was a shock. I feel like shock on this map would be kind of crazy, honestly. The Stalker being on this map is honestly pretty crazy too, but I feel like there's more potential to not just get absolutely obliterated instantly when you have a Stalker. Yeah, I'm a fan, man. I am a fan. Oh, you can throw. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just want to play with sightlines and like the flow that I feel like I can see with this map in this game. Update the sandbox, update some make this game better online, and again, land's pretty much perfect once you're actually on it, but I feel like we'd actually be in such a better spot. Oh, there's an AR in the basement. Okay. There's some reasonable weapons on here. I'm a fan, man. I think it looks great. Would love to play on that. I've been for the sandbox pretty heavily since the start. Like, I've been very for it, but to the degree that it is now, it is just so, it's just so nothing. Like, the BR is so much weaker than everything, and it just feels like there's, like, fights are so instantaneous right now in its current state. Like, people are just getting absolutely fighted by multiple commandos or plasma pistols, disruptors, whatever. It's like a fight is just, like, over. There's of course some BR fights, there's some cross mapping, whatever, generic BR fights, but so much of like the most meaningful moments are just dictated only by those things. And it just feels like the people that, like, any team, doesn't even have to be my team, it could be any team right now at a high level of play. You make a mistake with like a fully set up team of like sandbox elements, grapples, repulsors, shocks, and camo, heat waves, whatever. It's like you make a few mistakes, and that normally should be costing you, even when you have those advantages, but it's like you get bailed out so heavily. Again, it's like the degree of like shift from last season to now is just crazy. It is just absolutely crazy. The Red Rack update's supposed to come mid-February. I'm really hoping it's a little bit earlier than actually like mid-February, like a week before the event, but we'll see. Make the BR not suck ass? Well, that's the thing, is like the BR doesn't really suck ass. It like sucks ass in terms of like it being inconsistent. Like the BR is godly, and then another time it just feels like you're shooting marshmallows. It's just flat out inconsistent. And it's like there's no like, it doesn't even feel like there's a skill gap to it. It's just like you're shooting the same shots, and sometimes it's counting outright and working, and some other times it's not.